morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? I'm good. How you doing? I'm okay. But I just had a good laugh this morning because I don't claim stepmothers at all. I'm sorry. I don't claim nobody as my stepmother. I'll put it like that. I never had one. But apparently somebody's stepmother is out here running around talking about they stole somebody's man. Somebody's stepmother is out here boasting about stealing somebody's man. First of all, you can't steal what's for you. What's for somebody else, you cannot steal that. You cannot take that. What's for somebody is for somebody. What's for me is for me. Anybody that felt like they took something from me, baby, you took a problem from me, love. You just ain't know it. But it's just so crazy to me how people want you to just be chaos and conflict. They just want to push you into chaos and conflict for what? Baby, if that person belonged with me, then guess what? He'll be right here. I don't go back and forth with people. Whatever you feel like is yours is yours. I believe it too. Whatever you felt like you took from me, you didn't. You didn't take anything away from me. You know, lessons is to be learned, and you will learn that lesson. Anybody that then thought that they took something from me, they regretted it. They did. Because either that person did something to them to where they can't come back from, or you did something to that person to where they can't come back from it. So I don't take nothing to heart for real. Just like I said, y'all could be running around here claiming these so-called men because they're not men in the first place. They're boys. I don't deal with boys anymore. I used to deal with boys, but I don't deal with boys anymore. I'm grown. I grew up. But this is confirmation, love. You can't take nothing away from what God has for me. That was for you. I keep telling people that whatever it is that whoever you ended up with and you felt like I was gonna be in my feelings because of it, baby. No, we grown over here. Some people be feeling like, oh, I'm gonna put this person in her feelings when she find out that I was messing with this guy or whatever, or if she find out that we in a relationship, it's gonna have her. For what? It's your relationship. It's your relationship. Love it, live it. Excuse me. But no, don't think that you're gonna ever hurt me just because of who you end up with. I'm still your family member, cousin, sister, niece, whatever. However you want to see it. Niggas come and go, but family should be forever. But y'all don't see it that way. Y'all see things as competition. You can't compete or you can't compare, love. I don't compare with nobody. I don't compete with nobody. It's just stupid. Everybody live their life the way they want to live their dang on life. How they want to live it. They ain't gonna live the same life, honey. Even though you're trying to make it seem like that, we would never live the same life, love. I don't want your life. Your life is chaotic. Y'all life is built around having material things. I care nothing about material stuff. Like I really don't. I don't care nothing about it. It can help, but losing it, I don't care about that. The only thing I'm worried about is losing God, the hand of God. I don't care about none of that material stuff. Y'all be caught up in that material world. I'm not. I don't be running around here with jewelry, a lot of jewelry and all that stuff like that, trying to flaunt what I have and this, that, and the third. You ain't doing nothing but setting yourself up for failure. Because you're going to either get robbed, them people going to start looking at you, oh, this person got money. Let me talk to that person and take all of it. That's how they do when it comes to tax time and all that other stuff. But I got time for all of that. It just is what it is. Okay, I'm going to have to cut it. Well, in my thing on but anyway. It's just ridiculous though. How people be want you to be in your feelings just because they in theirs. And then call themselves mad at you because of what they did to you. Like, hey, you did it to me. Not the other way around. And you call yourself mad because of what you tried to do didn't work. That's why a lot of people find themselves in their dang on feelings for what? Because of what you did to yourself. You did that to yourself. You decide not to like people yourself. You decided not to like me. You decided to try to make me your enemy. But you your own enemy. I don't have no enemies at all. And I'll never sit up there and try to be nobody. Because what I'm trying to be you for. The same results that you get is not the same ones that I would get. If I'm sitting around trying to be you, the same results is not going to come because God see that I'm trying to be you, right? Like, grow up. Y'all too childish for me. Just too freaking childish. And these niggas be sitting up there having y'all looking stupid. And y'all let them make y'all look stupid. I want you to get into it with this person. I want you to fight this person. Ooh, I'm mad. I don't give a fuck about your anger, nigga. You do it with your pussy ass. You do it, pussy bitch. And y'all dumbass hoes running around out here trying to goddamn jump and fight some damn body. For what? For that nigga? Bitch, that nigga ain't even fucking worth it. Didn't you hear me when I said there ain't no motherfucking nigga touched me in 6 years, bitch? Or was you listening? And I don't have kids and abort kids, bitch. Any child that I've been dang on pregnant with, they here. They're live. I'm not finna get pregnant and then hide a baby. Cause it was so crazy to me when I was living in Penson, right? It was a AT&T worker. He called himself an AT&T worker, but he was not. The real AT&T worker pulled up, and he was like, make sure you do not answer the door for anybody, anything like that. You got somebody just running around here. It's 2 men that's running around the neighborhood pretending to be people, and they're either robbing people or they're stealing their information, this, that, and the third. But this person came to my apartment. I thought this person was AT&T, but I didn't see no truck. I didn't see no AT&T truck. I'm like, when I said, who is it? He said he was AT&T. I was expecting him at that time, because that's what time my appointment was. But the real AT&T tech was late. So this person came in. He didn't even know what he was doing or how to set up things like he's supposed to. The only thing he was worried about was my phone. He was asking to use my phone. He kept on asking me, can I use your phone? I said, my phone about to die. But before that, he walked through my apartment. I was like, I just want internet in my living room. He walking through my apartment. He was like, do you have any kids here? I'm like, no. He was like, do you have twins? Twin babies? He was being specific. And I'm like, twin babies? No, I don't have any kids here or anything like that. It was just awkward to me. I'm like, he looked like he was a soldier though, how he was dressed. And it looked like he had a bulletproof vest under his AT&T shirt. And I'm like, it was scaring me though. So he was like, let me get started. Because he felt the awkwardness. Let me get started or whatever. He went outside of my apartment, went to hooking stuff up and all that stuff like that. And he was trying to show me how to use the box and all that stuff like that. It was a whole lot of stuff. I was just scared. I ain't gonna even lie. So after he got finished, and he said, I gotta get in touch with my he said I gotta get in touch with the tech or whatever, because it's supposed to be one that met me over here. I gotta get in touch with him. So he couldn't get in touch with it. He said, my phone died. God, wait. Let me see your phone. I said, my phone is about to die. It's on 1% and I need it. Just in case I need to make a call for a minute. You can't plug it up for a minute while I'm here, and then I just, nope. So he ended up leaving. I didn't see this man no more. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I thought he was gonna wait on the AT&T guy to pull back up. To pull up or something. The other tech, because he said it was 2 of them. When that technician pulled up, because I hadn't, everything was running okay, but the internet was not running like it's supposed to. So I was just sitting in the room or whatever, just trying to flick through channels and see what it is I wanted to watch, and then I get another knock on the door, and I said, "Who is it?" I said, "AT&T." I'm like, "AT&T." I'm like, "Hold up, wait a minute." So who was that just came? He said, "I don't know who that is," and I gave him the person name that gave me. He gave me his name, and I gave the real AT&T tech the name or whatever, his name. He was like, "I don't know who that is. I don't even think that nobody by that name even work here." And then he stepped outside and asked who the person was or whatever on his he called his job to ask, and they said they didn't know who, they couldn't identify him. So he was like, "You gotta be careful with who." I said, "Look, this person came at the time that you supposed to be showed up. So that's why I open my door. I don't open my door to nobody. But I had a set time for y'all to come out, and this person showed up. That's why I be afraid when I schedule things. Whenever I schedule things, it's like people be putting people in places to harm me, to do something to me when I schedule things. It's like they mirroring my phone, to see whenever I'm coming out, whenever I'm coming in. So I don't like to excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't like to set schedules for that reason. That's why I be calling, like if I'm trying to get a job or something like that. I go in and I do the applications and stuff like that. But if they set an appointment, whenever they set an appointment and these people know the appointment time, they start sending people in places to hurt me, to go against me, to do all of this stuff because they mirror my phone to find out about these appointments. Whenever I used to go to my doctor's appointments and stuff like that, there used to be people at the doctor's office. Before I get called to the back, I can see who these people is by coming into the doctor's office. And they asked them, they said, "Do you have an appointment?" "No, I don't have no appointment." "Okay, what you want? Are you signing up for this?" And they'll just go out the facility or whatever. Some of them just be want to know, do I have an appointment there and stuff like that, trying to see what I'm going to the doctor for and all that stuff like that. I don't know who these people is and who they work for, but y'all need to sit down somewhere. I'm not a fool. I always take pictures of them people and take pictures of their tag too. I'm not gonna play with nobody about my life. But I also knew that I was on the dark web because when I was talking to people that was in other countries, they were telling me different things about stuff to let me know that I was on the dark web. I ain't no fool. Don't play me as one. Don't take me as one either. But I try to protect myself when it comes to a lot of things. But how they gonna allow these people to actually do this stuff to some dang on body, man? That's why I get up here on social media and I talk about it because there's so many people that's trying to get me hurt. And the only thing I want to do is just work and continue to get things that I'm supposed to have for myself. Because females, we need a lot of stuff. I ain't gonna say a lot of stuff, but to keep our hygiene up, all that stuff. We need all that stuff. So in order for us to get all that stuff, we have to work. But it's just a lot of stuff that people be trying to do that I just don't understand. Like if I'm scheduling an appointment and stuff like that, I'm not knowing that somebody is trying to, sneak attack me or um, put somebody in the area to hurt me whenever I come out of my dang on apartment or whatever and walk up the street. I shouldn't have to be worried about nobody trying to viciously attack me. Cause attack me for what? Because of a man that I don't want, a boy that I don't want. Like what is the problem? Like really, what is your problem? I don't be understanding people, man. Just like I said, I don't like nobody mirroring my phone because when they mirror my phone, they know a whole lot of stuff. So they start planning, plotting. I don't like that at all because I still have to, just like I said, I have to go out and walk up the street just to buy me something to eat, all that stuff. But you send people in places to come against me for what? So I can be isolated and you can have me where you want me? Like you weird. But I don't even like these people that especially man. And I'm gonna stop talking about this person, but I'm just gonna pray for this person, my neighbor. I'm gonna pray for her. I really am, because this person was dealing with my family members, and it hurt my feelings, because if I'm telling you I've been dealing with abuse when it comes to different people, why would you want to collaborate with these people to go against me? You update these people on what I got going on, when I got it going on, when I come out, when I come back. All of this stuff. Like, why? What is the reason? What did I do to you, man? What did I do to any of y'all? Y'all can't even explain what I did to y'all. Like, make it make sense. Like, seriously. But it's just ridiculous, man. People running around here thinking that you're supposed to be mad because of the life that they chose. You chose their life. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You chose the life that you wanted. You did. But you can't take somebody else's life just because of you want to stand in that person's energy or whatever. You want to stand in that person's place and get everything that that person deserves to have. No. And if you have organizations that's actually do that, they try to destiny swap something on about it with somebody else, then shame on y'all. Cause why would y'all do that? I guess for these people's souls, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how the industry work, to be honest. With some of these people taking on deals to destiny swap something on about it, to put somebody in somebody else's place or whatever, make it seem like, look, I don't care who you try to fix up, they can never be me. Stand in your own energy. Love yourself. Because you can't love yourself trying to be somebody else. You just don't know how it work out for you if you just be yourself. People might love you more than me if you just be your dang on self, but no, you trying to be somebody else. Like, grow up. We are not the same. Ugh, it just, it's irritating. Lord have mercy. It's so irritating. It's like I said, these people trying to find out what the next move is. They trying to, they know what the next move is or what I'm trying to do. Try to place people in employments and everything else, or what they feel like I'm a work at, so they can come against that. Oh, I'm gonna set somebody in this place and that, to bother this person or get on this person's nerves or make this person want to quit and stuff. Like, sit down somewhere. Y'all too freaking childish. You too childish. We are not the same, love. And talking about jumping somebody, why y'all scary? It could be a one-on-one situation. Why you scary? You scared to fight by yourself? You gotta jump somebody? You gotta jump somebody? For what? People still out here lying on me. Or we communicate, we collab with each other. No, I don't communicate with nobody. I don't even have nobody that I can call and tell them to call my phone and see if it's working. I have to wait on somebody to actually call. But you supposed to be with me though. We supposed to be together. I ain't gonna cuss. I wish a trick would. I wish a trick would. Stop thinking that I'm gonna be with y'all rejects. Okay? I don't want them. I don't want nothing from my past, and I'm gonna continue to say that. And it's like the more I said it, worse it gets. It's like this person is not understanding that I don't want him. I don't care what you got, love. I don't care if you got money. I don't care what you have. I don't want you. No matter how it look, I don't want you, bro. Can you move on? Can you go back to that whore or whatever the fuck she is to you? Can you go back to that bitch so she can sit the fuck down somewhere? Cause y'all ridiculous at this point. Both of y'all running around stupid. Want to try to convince the world that somebody that gave your ass something, and it was me who gave it to you. Are you fucking serious, bitch? I go to the doctor faithfully. They ain't never told me I had no dang on disease. I get my, self check like I supposed to. Put your legs up and swab all that stuff. They ain't never tell me I had no disease. I don't have no genital warts. I don't have no bumps in my face. I don't have no goddamn no stinky cat. No loud odors. No discharge. I don't have none of that. So what's the problem? Because that's what y'all be running around here saying, oh, she don't want to be with nobody because she got disease. Even if I did, that's pretty good if I want to just be to myself and not spread it, right? Dummy. That is so stupid. Thank you. But like I said, if anybody believe anything like that, it's clinics on every corner. If I want to step into a relationship with somebody, they're gonna have to be considering that. If they can't consider that, then they don't want me. If we can't step in the clinic and find out about each other right then and there, you don't want me. Cause I don't want nobody to touch me. Like seriously, I don't want nobody to touch me. Finding out you got dang on trichomonia. That was years ago though. I'm over the shit now, but what this lady explained to me what trichomonia is a man that jumps out of his woman and come and sleep with another woman. That is nasty to me. That's why I don't want nobody to touch me. Ooh, y'all so disgusting. I don't know what y'all females do with their cats, but I keep mine clean. I don't care. The closest thing to your daggone body is your your ping and your ping and your ting, okay? Soon as you sit down on that toilet, you know if that thing right or not. I'm just saying. Stop acting like you don't. And every time I sit on the toilet, I'm wiping my behind. You hear me? I don't care. I don't be buying no dang on well I do, but I don't at the same time, but still. Every time I place my behind on the toilet, I'm wiping it with some soap and water. Do you hear me? Some water, period. Every time. So you can say what you want to about me. I don't care. Look, you a lie. And I don't have to. That's just something that I do to keep myself clean. That's it. But it is what it is, though. You'll never know what's going on with a person until you step into a clinic to find out what's going on, right? But why you worried about me anyway? I ain't speaking with you. I ain't talking to you. I'm not in the same circle as you. I don't want to be in that throw that behind in the circle contest with none of you. You nasty. I want one man who is not connected to 1,000 women. Cause y'all do too much. And trying to run around here, ugh. Y'all love that nasty one, don't y'all? Ew. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Ugh. Y'all love that. Oh my goodness. How can you love? Ugh. I'm sorry. Sorry to be so disgusted, but I'm not at the same time. But these are the boys who they want me to be hell bent on. Oh, you want me to be jealous because of you with that person? No. Don't nobody want their daggone cat to be bumped up. Stay where you at, bro. Stay where you at. Look, y'all belong to each other. Y'all deserve each other. This ain't that over here. This ain't that. I'm not a jealous hearted person. If I can't trust you, then I don't need to be with you. If I feel like you the same as a past person and I'm with you, it's time for me to go. Just that simple. I don't have time for that. Like I said, anybody that come with chaos and conflict, I don't want it. No way. My life is not chaotic. I spent a long time. Well, I spent a lot of time with getting my life the way that it is, quiet, without drama. I am a domestic violence victim, so I don't like mess. I don't like chaos and conflict. I don't like getting into anything when it comes to nobody. Look, I was just like y'all, in my feelings, and I was hurt behind a person doing me wrong and sleeping around behind my dang on back. So I know the feeling. Why would you think I would want to put you in your feelings when it comes to that? I wouldn't do it. I'm a woman myself, whether you want me to be or not. I'm a woman myself. So no love. I would not. I don't want to hurt you. I don't even know you. I don't even know some of these chicks that run around stupid. I don't know them at all. But I respect every woman. I respect men too, but I'm just saying I respect every woman because I done been in your situation before to where I done been cheated on, or I done been talking to a person and found out that person really didn't love me for years. So I done been in your situation before, but you can't jump on nobody just because of what your nigga did to you. He did that to you, not me. I was single and free when I was approached by men. I was single and free. Even though my kid's father didn't want people to believe that, but I was single and free. Why this person running around talking about some marriage, but I'm on the bus? Ain't no way. You can't compete where you can't compare, honey. Ain't no comparison when it comes to nobody, to no man. If that's your man, that's your man. Keep that man over there with you. I don't want it. I don't want nothing that come with neither one of y'all. That messy situation, baby, don't nobody want to be involved in that. I have a life to live, and I want to live it drama free. Be into it with you for what? Fight you for what? Something that didn't love me? Baby, grow up. Y'all need to grow up. Y'all got kids and y'all still running around here like children. Grow up. Like you look so dumb running around after a fucking man that repeatedly cheats on you. You still trying to fight every female that come in this person dang on life, and you just don't see this person really don't love you. Cause how can he love you and he doing all these things to you? And I don't care if they dang on family. Family too. If your family member coming to you with lies and stuff like that, and they filling your head up with things to make you want to go and attack a person, sit down somewhere. You stupid too. You just the dumbest that motherfucker. It just runs in the family, don't it? Like sit down somewhere. If I was your family member, I wouldn't even want to be connected to you. Period. I would disown you. That ain't my family. I don't claim it. I sure don't claim my family members that decide to come against me. I don't care. I don't care if you my child. I don't claim you. If you trying to come against your own mama, I don't claim you. And this is the honest God truth. You want to come against a person that brought you here, that protected you, that loved you. You want to hurt a person like that? You shouldn't want to. I love y'all parents, man. Love y'all parents. Because even though I felt like I didn't have minds like that, I still chose to love mine. Well, I wouldn't talk bad about neither one of them. It's okay. I'm in this world and I'm still here. I don't want to hurt them by sitting up here trying to shame them on no platform or anything like that. I don't want to hurt nobody, but it seems like a lot of people want to hurt me, come against me. Even some of these dang on readers. Like, you want to be known so bad. You shouldn't even want to be known by those people who pay you to say things on your channel, who make you look at somebody as a karmic person just because of what they telling you. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, ma'am. Like, seriously, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Accepting payments just to come against somebody who ain't did nothing to you. Because I don't know you at all. I don't know you. But I know my family know you because you mentioned their names on your channel. And you mentioned something about me, which I'm not going to even say anything. But you mentioned something to let me know that you didn't like me. When they tell you to boost people's channel, I was boosting this dang on person's channel a lot. And she decided to take on payments to come against me. Like some people, the way that they feel, I don't feel the same way about these people. I don't feel the same way that they feel about me. And they mad at me just because I don't feel that way. Why is you mad at me because I don't feel the way that you feel about me? You don't even know me. Some of these people do not know me at all. But they want to judge me based off of what they hear other people say. I don't care about that. Go ahead. I understand you have to get your money and stuff like that. Get your money, look. I ain't mad at you. But don't bother me. Don't come bother me because I'm not bothering you. I never bother you. But y'all just remember when y'all first started out, how bad things were for you. Before you come after somebody and try to judge somebody, remember how you went through everything that you went through to get to where you are. It wasn't easy. It was hard. And people laid it on thick for you, but guess what? You made it. You made it. But I'm gonna need y'all to grow up. Cause I be seeing people as grown men, but they changed my thought process. Like seriously. I'm seeing these men as grown men and they out here trying to behave like these people who came against me and hurt me. I don't like that. I look at you as a man, love. A man that could listen. A man that could love. A man that knows love and came from love is how I look at some people. How I look at some people. And just to know that I was wrong, that hurts. But it's okay though. I'm used to it. I'm used to that familiar hurt. Because that's all people, it seems like people have for me. But people want to know why I be to myself. I be to myself so I won't knock a bitch out. No, I'm saying. No, I just be to myself because, when you trust people, you let your guard down and trust people. Anytime I let my guard down and trust the people, I always regretted it. Oh, it's not going to be the same. This person that's coming into your life, this person that's coming into your life that you're connected to is a Christian and this, that, and the third. Find out this person was a whole karmic and was coming against me the whole time. And there'll always be people from the church that hurt you worse. I'm like, man, the reason why I even connected with you in the first place is because I felt disconnected from God. And you're going to make me feel this way even more disconnected from him because of how you act and how you behave. I thought all my, sorrow days was over with when I met some of these people. And it's like, they was like, psych, fooled you. Like I said, we all go through things, We have to learn from the things that we go through and just move on. That's all I ever did. I ain't hurt nobody because of what they did to me. I just moved on. Never decided to retaliate. None of that. I just moved on. I don't have to hurt you, but you don't hurt yourself just knowing that I wasn't a person that ever came against you or wanted to hurt you. You're going to be hurt by that. I don't have no bad intention toward nobody, but they have bad intention toward me. It's okay. I'm not even worried about it. Like I said, I've been dealing with that all my life. Yeah. All my life. People want to come after me, hurt me for no reason. They don't even have no reason that they want to hurt me. But you got people that's so low down to where they will pay people just to come against you. To make you continue to be in the same cycles of trying to prove that you're a good person. It makes you just feel like, why was I a good person? Like, maybe I should have robbed some stores, robbed some people, set people up. Maybe I should have did all those things and get put in and out of jail. Maybe they would have loved me more. Maybe. Because why am I being a good person and I'm not that person? Why am I being a good person to people? Why am I still showing up for people who wouldn't even want to show up for me? Why am I trying to protect people who I know wouldn't want to protect me or wouldn't even protect me? Why am I even hang on doing all this good stuff and it leads to nothing? That's how I feel like all my life it led to nothing. I've always been in the church since a little girl. And I never knew that so many people was gonna make me their target, but they did. Did I retaliate? No. Did I hurt them back how they hurt me? No. Too long don't make it right. But I will get up and tell my dang on story and how everything happened, how it unfolded. Some of this stuff I don't even know how people made me their enemy in the first place. Because it wasn't like I was doing something to these people. They were doing everything to me. Never did anything to nobody. But it's what they want to take from me. The reason why they feel like I should go do something. You want to be a part of that? Shame on y'all, man. Shame on y'all. Like I said, some people just feel that way because they feel like I never got anything easy, so why should this person get anything easy? But that person done already went through something, because I know I have. I have already went through something, so why would you want to take me through more than I have already went through? Because you feel like it wasn't enough. I don't just submit to anything. And you can't get pissed off at me because I can't. I won't. People want you to be in those karmic cycles to where you second guess yourself. Am I good enough? Do this person, oh, this person don't really love me for real. This person, acting a different way or whatever. This person trying to treat me a different way in front of their friends, but behind closed doors, this person loving all on me. I don't like feeling that way. If you're gonna love me in front of and behind closed doors, then love me the same way in public. Just like I said, I have never experienced real freaking love. It was always lust. If I felt like it was going down a road of destruction, guess what I did? Turned away from it before it could even happen. And I say this all the time. People can talk about me all they want to, but you can choose to stay in that relationship all you want to, with a man repeatedly cheating on you and giving you diseases. I choose not to. I choose to love myself, respect myself, respect God. Because my body belongs to God. That's who gave it to me. So I'm going to respect it just as he would. You ain't respecting yourself by giving yourself to any and every man that come in your dang whole life, and you getting pregnant by them. You getting pregnant by every man that you meet with because you want to be financially stable. Because that's what these females be doing it for. Financial stability. Because these kids bring wealth. I'm not trying to do that. The kids that I had, man, I just want them to have a better life than I ever did. And these people were set on my path just to derail my path, just to stop me from what I was doing to make a better life for my children. And y'all want to run around here talking about some jumping on somebody? Going back and forth about a nigga who don't give a fuck about you. Fuck you, bitch. Because y'all so stupid and ridiculous. It just don't make no sense. No matter how much I get up here and talk about the things that I done went through, y'all still repeat the same thing on cycles. You still ain't learning nothing. You still running around here getting pregnant by these dang wanna be pregnant by these boys that call themselves men, but they out here married. You wanna get pregnant by that, and that's how you wanna be known? That's how you want your children to be known? You ain't shit. I know some stuff that people can't help, but God, leave. You should learn from your first mistake. Like, seriously. I have. And I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was pregnant once before, but I wasn't. I went to the doctor and made sure I wasn't. And the lady told me that I wasn't pregnant, stuff like that, but I felt like I was because of how my cycle had how my cycle, it's like my cycle went on for like over 2 months. And I felt like I was experiencing a miscarriage or something. So, whenever I used the restroom, I made sure that when nothing falling in the toilet or anything like that. So I made after the weekend or whatever, I made an appointment to go in and make sure that I wasn't pregnant. She told me that I wasn't pregnant and I was okay. I was like, good. I thank God that I wasn't, because the person who I could have been pregnant by, I no longer had ties to. I no longer wanted to deal with, because that person was dealing with my family member, so I just thank God for protecting me from those hidden dangers where people was wishing for me. Even if I was pregnant, I would have, that was my dream, having one more baby. Because I felt like I was just a failure to mine. And the reason why I felt like I was a failure to mine, because of what people did to keep me and my kids away from each other. And it wasn't, I ain't going to say people, I'm going to say my kid's father. That was my biggest hater. Somebody that's supposed to be right there next to me, and we supposed to be raising our kids together. That person decided to go against me in the worst way. And I know that, can't nobody turn back the hands of time, but I wish things was better when it comes to my kids. Because I ain't worrying about that person. I don't regret my kids, I just regret who I had them by. Because had I known that this person was really not that person for me, I would have been gone. I would have been left. I tried to. Most of the time, the most of the reason that I was there was because of fear, to be honest. This is the honest God truth, because I been fell out of love with that person because of he couldn't keep his hands to himself. I used to love that person. I did. I had so much love for that person. And he was cheating on me the whole time. And making it seem like, it was something that he's supposed to be doing or something. Because of how his childhood was. That's what should make y'all want to change, when you see your mother, when you see your parents ain't doing the right thing, you decide to do the right thing. You make that choice to make a change in your own life. If you see where your parents were chaotic and your mama was just being tossed around by different men and all that stuff like that, you just make sure the same thing don't happen to you. You choose to do better. That's why a lot of people didn't like me and my family, because I'm not the type of person to talk to a married man and know that he married and continue to be with him. That's not me. So they felt like I didn't belong in the family. They felt like I didn't belong in the family for that reason. Or she don't want to join us on throwing it behind in the circle with a married man. No. Then I asked my auntie, I said, why do you like men that's married? They can never be yours. Oh, that's because I can mess with them and then I can send them home after I'm done with them. See how messed up people is. You ain't worried about breaking up a happy home and what you doing to that person's kids. You ain't worried. I think about things like that. How can you do some stuff like that to your own family? See, I didn't even know that any other people who I talked to, I did not know that they was in no connection with somebody already. And if I did find out, they never talked to me again. And then try to act like they don't know the reason why I don't talk to them no more. You know the reason. You just trying to act like you don't know the reason. We should have never did anything with each other knowing that you was connected to somebody else. How you think I feel? I'm telling you that I'm single. And if I'm telling you I'm single and after you, I don't want nobody, I'm not talking to nobody else if it don't work between me and you, if I'm telling you that means that I'm serious. But some of these men take it as a joke. Ain't nothing funny about that. Oh, I'm finna have her in her feelings because of what she just told me. I told these people about my family and how they felt about me. I told these people about how my family members felt about me and all this stuff like they decided to add on to the abuse. Would come against me, would hurt me. So I put you in the same category as my family. You just as karmic as them for wanting to come up against me because of these people. Anybody who I came in contact with, I told them how my family felt about me and how they didn't really love me for real, how they treat me. And they decided to join the hate train, bro, to come against me. I don't care if they just paying you. You don't have to do stuff like that to come against a person. You need money that bad? I didn't need money that bad, but I still didn't choose to go against nobody. I just chose to keep on trying until I got a job that was comfortable enough to have me so I can make money to continue to do what I'm supposed to do. Take care of my kids and take care of myself. Not go out here robbing nobody, robbing no stores, robbing the register and all this other stuff. Never did. I just waited until I was able to get it. And the honest God truth through the jobs and stuff like that, sometimes I would get paid early and stuff like that. These people would help me out. And some of the payment used to go towards Uber. Well, all of the payment used to go towards Uber and my kids. I just wanted to get out of my head sometimes. That's why I be wanting a job, to get out of my head. Like y'all just don't know what y'all be doing to y'all know, but y'all just don't care. This a shame. Because y'all raise y'all kids up to be just like you. And it's not okay. Have your kids to be hateful. For what? For what? Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself, bro. Like, seriously. But anyway, let me get up off of here. Because Lord have mercy, I'm getting in my feelings. But y'all are sad, man. But I feel sorry for the children. I do. Because of what they have to go through and the pain that they have to endure behind the things that y'all do. It's not okay. But anyway, y'all have a blessed rest of y'all day. Love y'all. See you later.